Voters head to the polls, of course, all across the country today. But between the 5-week summer recess, followed by the 5-week break leading up to the election, not much has been happening on Capitol Hill.
Yes, that's right. But soon lawmakers will have to return and they'll get back to work here. Christine Frizzell shows us what we can expect.
Take a walk through the buildings on Capitol Hill, where both representatives and senators have their offices. And the last few months have largely looked like this: quiet hallways and an empty chamber. But soon they'll all be back, some for their final days in office, all to do the business of the people.
Of course, they need to keep the government funded before the money runs out in mid-December. So that's going to be something that they have to get done on the docket.
Lauren Fox covers Congress for U.S. News and says we will also likely see movement on replacing the outgoing Attorney General Eric Holder. And once the new Congress begins, perhaps finally tackling immigration reform.
But there's quite a bit else going on around the world. Now, Congress did discuss what to do about ISIS and voted to arm the Syrian rebels. But other than that, little has been done. And many say there's a reason for that.
Legislators, as much as acts of war are definitely fall into their job description, don't want to be combating something as controversial as entangling the U.S. in another foreign conflict before they have to go up and be in front of voters in a midterm election.
That constant cycle of putting things off draws a heated response from Alan Lichtman, distinguished professor of history at American University.
If that's the purpose of government, to not upset your constituents so you can become reelected, then we need to tear up the Constitution and write something new.
Lichtman worries the polarization has stood in the way of progress.
There's a good reason why Congress has approval ratings that are lower than Attila the Hun. Congress is not addressing the problems of the people.
Now, a new opportunity to turn that around.
I'm Christine Frizzell, ABC 7 News.